In the press review this morning, we start with All Africa. The platform for African information dedicates the first page of its website to the latest news on the immigration decree of Donald Trump, the American president, who included Chad in a new list of countries whose citizens are prohibited from entering and staying in the United States, a ban which was however waived for Sudanese nationals who are also affected by this decree. In a statement published on Sunday, the American leader also retained Libya and Somalia on the banned list. The other nations now affected by the ban are Iran, North Korea, Syria, Venezuela and Yemen. All Africa further reports that the proclamation indicated that although Chad's government is an important and valuable counter-terrorism partner of the United States, it does not share enough information to enable the United States to judge whether its citizens pose a threat to public safety. In addition, several terrorist groups are active within Chad or in the surrounding region, including elements of Boko Haram, ISIS West Africa, and Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb.
En Afrique de l'Ouest et d'Al-Qaïda au Maghreb islamique, toujours selon ce communiqué.
In Uganda now, where tension is still very present, new demonstrations against the removal of the presidential age limit proposed by the government broke out yesterday. The East African reports that police in the Kamuli municipality had to fire in the air to disperse an angry mob. The anti-age limit protesters, led by the Democratic Party National Youth Chairman, Mr. Moses Birgirwa, engaged the security agencies in a battle that lasted at least 3 hours. The demonstrators, who had gathered at Adams Road to join what they call the critical need to protect the Constitution, were intercepted at the roundabout by the police. Defending Article 102B is protecting the Constitution. Defend the Constitution before it is too weak to protect you. Birgirwa shouted as he flagged off the march meant to deliver his petition to the Speaker of Parliament.
Durant la marche dont l'un des objectifs était la livraison d'une pétition au président du Parlement.
Finally, the Togolese press agency Savoir News talks about the first testimony of the former chief of staff of the Ivorian Armed Forces this Monday before the International Criminal Court in the trial of former Ivorian President Laurent Gbagbo, being tried for his involvement in the 2010-2011 post-election violence. Formerly a pillar of the government under Laurent Gbagbo and now a witness to the case, 65-year-old Philippe Mangou exposed the operations of the army and referred to his contacts with the former head of state accused of crimes against humanity. With the president, I have no special relations, he said. These are relations of President of the Republic and the Chief of Staff of the armies, and therefore from chief to collaborator. The former general also reported that he had been turned away by Laurent Gbagbo when he called for the establishment of a war zone in northern Abidjan in order to allow civilians to leave the premises and to secure themselves.